Hey guys, so I decided to do this video because I noticed that a lot of people don't understand how sense works in the game. And sense can be really important as Jason encounters, because knowing if Jason can sense you or not is a really important factor on how well you do in Friday the 13th, the game. So because of that, I decided to set up a little experiment where we take a look exactly how sense works, and to debunk some of the myths, and to look at some of the other issues that might pop up when you're playing with sense. So we're starting off as Jason, as you can see here. Now, the little example I've set up here is I've set up two counselors at a short distance and two counselors at a longer distance down the road. Now, the counselor on the left, Vanessa, has the worst stealth stat in the game. The one on the right, AJ, has one of the best stealth stats in the game. Now, as Jason and his counselors, you should keep this in mind when performing objectives. Jason will be constantly looking at objectives in other areas of the map that are highly populated or traveled through. If you are playing as someone like Vanessa, it is going to be extremely easy for somebody like Jason to see you. Meanwhile, if you're playing like somebody like AJ, it's going to be a lot harder, and sometimes you might even be undetected. So I've set up a little example for you guys here. The counselors, as you can see here, are going to run in place, and I'm going to show you just how big the difference is between the two when they make noise. So when the counselors start moving back and forth, you can see the difference. Vanessa on the left makes a lot of noise. Right now she's made about 4 noise bubbles, while Vanessa has made none. If we go a little bit further, Vanessa still hasn't made any. This means that having Vanessa near you as another counselor is actually a detriment, mainly because even though she is really fast and a really good counselor at evading Jason, she puts the rest of her team in danger. Now, sense works good outside, and as you can see, when you hit the sense button, you can actually see where all of them are. Even though they have wildly different stealth ratings, their actual visibility still stays the same regardless of distance. Now, stealth does work differently inside of cabins, though. So our counselors are going to help us set up this example. Now when you hit sense on a cabin, it lights up red. That denotes that there is a counselor in the cabin. So now let's go and say hi. When we go into a cabin, you can see on the right that the two counselors outside the building show up. However, the counselors inside the building do not. This might be problematic, and you might be wondering, well, how the hell do I find them? Well, there's 2 ways how. The first way, as we break down this wall, is to wait until you hear the counselor breathe out. When you get near a counselor that is hiding underneath a bed, and their breath runs out, they will make a sound. As heard right over there. That sound will cue you in onto where the counselor is. Once you find where the counselor's at, enjoy your kill. If you leave the house,
hunt them down and make
and
them
you sense,
pay.
and the house is still red, that means the counselor is still in the house. Anyways, guys, that's it for my video.